Welcome back. WINERA and the leadership of the National Workers Union met to affix their signatures to a new industrial agreement. The Secretary General of the National Workers Union, Johan Haywood, says that the union has a long-standing industrial relationship with WINERA, and this is just one of the many collective agreements which has been signed with the company over the years.
The National Workers Union has once again signed an industrial agreement with the Windward Islands Packaging Company Limited, which includes provisions for a 5% wage increase, back pay, and revision of fringe benefits. The NWU and WINERA have cultivated a strong relationship over the years as they have signed off on many collective agreements. Secretary General of the National Workers Union, Johan Haywood, speaks to the formulation of the accord.
This one is one where the parties were able to sit down, I think within about 2 or 3 meetings, and hold some constructive discussion and some constructive dialogue on the present state of the company, the future of the company, the contribution the employees are making and will continue to make for the development of the company. And given that, we were able to sit down and agree on a percentage increase for the triennium, as well as the putting things in place for a reclassification exercise that both sides have agreed to.
Haywood expresses his satisfaction with the agreement being signed as it is beneficial to both workers and overall productivity of WINERA. Moreover, he looks forward to the next step, which is the reclassification exercise.
So we're very happy that we have been able to sign off on it, and the increase and the retroactive payments would be processed and made. And we look forward to working with the company to ensure that this reclassification exercise gets down the road, gets on stream, and that people can continue to benefit from good terms and conditions of employment. And the company, on the other hand, can benefit from a workforce that is thriving, that is producing, given the current circumstances within the country and the company also.
So when is that reclassification going to?
Well, we have had preliminary discussions with them, and we're going to be putting things in place jointly to have the exercise off the ground within the next 3 months.
The reclassification exercise would comprise of new job titles and responsibilities. These would be in keeping with the company's new thrust aimed at upgrading existing technologies. The overall goal is to achieve product maximization. For the Hot 7 Nightly News, I am Karim Nelson.
The Secretary General welcomes the decision of the International Monetary Fund to approve $650 billion of its special drawing rights to boost liquidity. This comes at a time when fiscal constraints have been worsened by the COVID-19 crisis. The Secretary General notes that it will be important for the economies who do not need this boost to consider channeling these resources to vulnerable low and middle income countries that need liquidity injection by replenishing the IMF's Poverty Reduction and Growth Trust Fund. It is also critical to quickly establish the proposed Resilience and Sustainability Trust at the IMF to support a comprehensive response and recovery, including providing more support for vaccinations and debt management, and to support the efforts of developing economies in restructuring for inclusive growth. This is the Hot 7 TV Nightly News. The weather report is coming up after the break.